Welcome back to Storage Chasers. Yes, we are at it again. We have purchased a couple of won a couple of storage units online today, and we're going to go pick them up. Trailer of course is full still with all of our flea market stuff. You can see it's pretty empty looking, so we've been selling a lot. We're just going to be taking the truck, and it's a nice beautiful windy day out here in South Carolina, and we're going to get on the road right now, and we will see you when we get to our location. All right, we have made it to our location. Yes, it is a public storage facility. That's all pretty much what we've been buying at lately because they're close to home, and we're about to go on vacation, so we want to just pick up a couple of units that we could go through really quick. So of course, let's do the paperwork. All right, and here it is. You probably can't read it. I don't have my glasses on, but yeah, we got it at a public storage facility. This is a 5x10. Yep, and we won it for $20, so out the door $21.40 out the door. And let's check out some pictures. Ooh, this one's gonna be an ugly one. Yeah, those pictures ain't lying. It is just piles of stuff. I thought it was going to be a manager unit, but they said nope, this is a lean unit, and it goes all it goes all the way to the back like that. Yeah, so yeah, get a good hold picture here. There we go. So that's what we're actually looking for right there, and get in the shade here. So a tote and a pile of stuff. Yeah, and there's our tote and a pile of stuff. We brought some totes, we brought some trash bags. We don't know what we're gonna find, but for 20 bucks, I know that there's a shop vac right here that we probably like to keep, and there's some Christmas lights going all the way around here for some reason, so that's kind of weird. Here's some big old heavy duty blue tripod of some sort. Yeah, so we'll see. I'm hoping there's something bigger buried underneath the pile of stuff here. Probably not, but yeah, if so, that'll just be a plus. We're going to get as much of this as we can bagged up and boxed up, put it in the back of our truck, and take it back home or take it to the dump, whichever. But yeah, we will see you once we get a bunch of this stuff out of here. Oop, be careful, there's some broken glass. And we're going to get it all loaded up into the truck here. So we'll see you when we get some stuff loaded. All right, unit B006 cleaned out. Wall to wall to wall to door to nastiness. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was a lot worse than we thought. We got it all in the truck here. All these bags on the end here are trash, nastiness trash. There's a few things, very few things up front. Some clothes that we thought was better branded. We're going to look at it again when we get home. There was some shoes that we'll show you when we get back to our home base operations as well. And we got some blankets that we're going to take to an animal shelter on the way home and drop those off, so you will never see those again either. But yeah, not too bad for 20 bucks. I think we got at least 60 to 80 bucks in shoes, and then probably the same amount in clothes if we sell it online, if it's nice enough to sell online. If not, at the flea market we can still get, you know, $5 a pair of blue jeans, you know, $3 to $4 a shirt, depends on name brands, quality, that kind of thing. But yeah, we're gonna get out of here now and head back to the home base operations. On the way, dump the trash and donate some blankets, do our good deeds for the day. We'll see you when we get back to the home base operations. All right, we have made it back to our home base of operations with this unit. All right, we have a bag here of older blankets and throws and stuff like that. We were going to drop them off at the animal shelter, but they were closed by the time we got there today. So unfortunately, they didn't get those today, but we'll drop those off tomorrow because we went in 2 units today, so we're going to go pick up the second unit tomorrow. So we'll drop that bag, and there's another bag in the truck that we'll drop off for that. In here is just a bag of a whole bunch of fitted sheets and flat sheets that were in the unit, and we actually use those to cover things in our garden to make little sunshades on our little A-frames that we built for our garden. So that whole bag, there's probably about 8 different sheets in there, and those will be used for that. Also in this unit, we got this cool crate with some brand new undies. Unfortunately, they're not silk, so I won't wear them, but yeah, they're in there. And then this is the stuff that we did not throw away. Yeah, granted, it's there was a lot that we did throw away. We probably threw away about 7 or 8 bags of clothes and stuff. As you can tell by the empty totes, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 more empty totes, just what we needed. There was another empty tote, or another tote that was in the unit, a suitcase, and then we filled up all the black and yellow totes because they were ones that we brought. We'll just jump into the easy ones here. I kept this, I don't know exactly why. It's some kind of weird tripod thing. Not sure what goes on it, but I will Google-ate it or something, or figure out what it does and how it does it, and wipe off that weird stuff off of it. Ooh, and figure that out. There's a whole bunch of little metal pipes in there. Get to this other one here. Some more pipes here too. Don't know what they go to. I thought it was maybe a tent or something, but there wasn't anything in there like that. So yeah, we got those. There was a few hats in there. I'll get to some more as we dig through some more stuff, but there's a Bulldog's hat. Throw in the laundry, see what it looks like. The Tommy Hilfiger bag, it has some little man, got gnats flying into my face here. It's got some gnats going everywhere. All right, we got just a little bag of these. Hey Judas, in there. We had this heavy metal looking thingy here. Didn't know what it was for. Had the little cross thingy on top. I thought, okay, that was a weird thing, but yeah, it's whatever that is or does. We have that, so there you go. And then we've got another little tripod here. This one here got another weird connector on there. Don't think it's for a drum set or anything. Looks kind of weird. We'll figure that one out later too. Maybe a camera. I don't know. Here's a little bag of nothingness. Here's some actual duct tape. Yeah, we got some of that. Little scrubber dubber thingies. They were new in the package, so my wife's going to keep those. There's the trimmers. I don't think these are the right trimmers that go with that bag of stuff, but we'll see. Got a little heart-shaped thing full of peg thumbtacks here that are now all over the box. Electrical plug. Got a weird little bungee thingy here. We did get some shoes. We're gonna see if we can match up some shoes from all the shoes we got. There were some interesting ones. They're a little worn on some of them, so some of them will be flea marketable. Some of them will hopefully make it to online. See stuff like that. You got to look for all this weird stuff. That's not gonna make it. Yeah, Timberlands. There you go. A little bit of Timmy's. Here's a nice little bag there. Has a nice little closet hanger, bathroom hanger thing. Put stuff in there. Probably jewelry. Probably hang jewelry in there. Yeah. All right. Here is a Hey Dude. Not in bad shape. Throw that in the laundry probably. Here's one of them. No idea what it is. Does it have a soul? It has no soul. So yeah, we got one of them. We got a knee pad that we thought might be interesting. We found a book. The Great Controversy. Yes, it is. A brand new bag of toothpickies. We found one of these, but we didn't find the thingy that goes to it, unfortunately. That would have been good too. We found some miscellaneous fashiony jewelry. Probably won't be any good for anybody else. We found a crock. I'm hoping to find the other one, but I don't know. It's kind of cool little bedazzlements on there. We'll see. Did find this thingy. I think it's a knife. Yeah, it's supposed to have a knife blade thing that goes in there. But yeah, and it's got some kind of cutter, screwdriver, I don't know, something on there. We'll figure that out. Found a piece of a candy cane. More metal pieces, might be gold, might not. All right, what was this? This is a magnet and it had some tool pieces stuck to it, so I was like, all right, we'll just pick all those up. Milwaukee, that's a good brand. Little square tip. Found a long green extension cord. Can never go wrong with those. Or one of these power strips. That's really good. Found some Mercedes smelly stuff. So we'll see if that's worth anything online. And we found a nasty towel, which, you know, nasty towels come in just about every unit we get. So we went through that one. Let's look at some clothes stuff. Miscellaneous clothes. Saddle breed. There's some stuff that's for local teams in our area here. Did find these. A lot of people say True Religion's a good brand, so we kept these out. Whew! They do have an odor to them. Here is Calvin Klein's. We'll yeah, do something with those. Anything that looked colorful or had some cool designs on it, we like to keep, because that kind of stuff draws out people. This one was interesting. Had a whole bunch of stuff going on, zippers and this and that and that. It's Contender says on there, so I don't know. Then we found just some generic-y stuff. More stuff for local teams in our area. Yeah. Real tree. There's some real tree shorts. I don't know if they're made from a real tree, but they are something. Here's just some denim and rivets. Shorts. All right, what else we got in here? Death Star Imperial Battle Station. There you go. See, it's a Star Wars shirt. This kind of stuff sells for the flea market. If not, we'll check it out online first. Some nice shorts. All in motion. Nice exercise shorts. Probably keepers for me. What else we got? Some Pro Tour stuff. Nice little vest. Looks like somebody that might do some golfing or something. We'll check it for holes. And yeah, it's got the little tab logo thingy on there. What else we got? What else we got? All right. Besides bad camera work. All right, we've got Johns Bay Active. Nice hoodie. Feels pretty good. Nice material. And then we got some Wild Fable camouflage sweatpants in that one. Get into the tote. Tote. All right, we got something that bedazzles your hair with little rhinestoney thingies, little machine. No idea. Here's our other Hey Dude. Hey Dude. And we got to see if we have any other matches. We got a Sperry. We got one of them. We got one of them. I think we'll throw the other one away. Got a Nike here. Is that the other Nike? All right, we have one pair of shoes so far. We're doing good. Here is the other Timberland. We have a pair of Timberlands now. We have a black one. There's the other black one over there for those Nikes. One of them. One of them. There's a Calvin Klein. There's another hat. Chicago hat. There is a frog. This is actually for a local frozen yogurt shop in Sumter. And yeah, clean that up. Probably sell it, keep it, one of the two. I don't know. It's kind of cool hat. Got Calvin Klein this. One of these. I'm pretty sure we threw the other one away. Got the other one of those. Yep. Then we got a pair of those. Got the pink one, and only one of those so far. We got two of these though. Route 66 shoes. Don't know if that's getting good. And we got the other Sperry. So yeah, we're still missing a few shoes. Another cord, which might be to the old shop back here. Didn't see a hose in there, but that's what we got for that one there. In here we got some more clothes, and in this one we got, yep, more clothes. Yeah, I try not to go too much into the clothes, but there was some cool stuff, cool pictures and stuff like that. All right, maybe not so cool, but still unusual. Unusual stuff does sell. Ooh, trying to read what the name says on there. Smoke something? Smoke rule? Ooh, I don't know, but it's interesting. Otherwise, I wouldn't have kept them. Levi's signatures. Anything that's camo, we're going to keep and try and sell, clean it. Towels we sell at the flea market, so we keep those. Here's a colorful, long little dress. I thought, okay, somebody will buy that at the flea market. Some big boy shorts. Other stuff just got some cool branding on it, or cool pictures, designs. We'll keep that. Here's a little satiny dress. This is like another golf shirt. Elevate. Yeah, looked like it was new with the tag. It's a Leidos. Lidos. I don't know if that's a brand or if that's a company name. We'll figure it out, but it feels really good quality. Here's another good quality feeling shirt. And of course, it is Polo Ralph Lauren. And we'll clean that one up, little scrubber-dubber, see what she does. Here's some good pants. Red Ape is supposedly a good brand. So we pulled those aside and checked those out. And what else we got here? Road and Arrows. They looked interesting. Yeah. Jing Pin little bag. We'll check it out. We found a bag of wires and flashlights and glue guns and phone plug-in wiry thingies, and yeah, go through that, see what's the happenings in there. Another hat. It's a Gamecocks one. Pair of scissors. Found 2 Slim Jims. Yeah, slip into that Slim Jim. More wires. A couple of lighters for my collection, and then that'll be good. And this one here, yeah, more of the same, just some more clothes. Did find some interesting stuff though that I thought anyway. These say jean ticks. They're cargo pants that are camouflage, right? Isn't that cool? We did find some North Face stuff in here. We found a whole bunch of cool brands, but enough for that one. Let's try to get into this one here. Now that's all the stuff that we already pre-sorted and looked at and went through. This one here, we did not. We brought this one home just as it sits, with the smells and all, to go through with you. Whoo! And yeah, it's got some odors. All right, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We got some no names. That's not a good thing. More towels. Towels are interesting. What do we got? Another golf type of shirt. Peter Millar. Yeah, okay. We've heard other people sell this online that we watch. I'm trying to remember who, but yeah, I know I've heard of them. This one's unnamed, really. Okay, it's pink. Yeah, somebody will buy it. Who does this one? Mark Edwards. No idea, but it is a flat bottom one. It's a large. It's made in Sri Lanka. All right, Sri Lanka. And then there's more towels. We actually do clean the towels, and we're able to sell these at the flea market. That one looks like a brand that we've heard of before, right? Nope, Members Mark. Okay, I was gonna say somebody else. PJs, hangers, more dry fit feeling clothes, and American Eagle. So not really the name brands that you would hope for. Probably not. AMK9. All right, American Canine Protection. That's an interesting shirt. What else? Anything cool? I'm not seeing anything else cool in here. Some of these shirts. Wait, PFG. I've heard of that. We can clean that one up. That one will probably sell, if it's not too bad. Oh, it's a Columbia. All right. Yeah. See, some of these things, If they feel nice, quality, then we can resell them. If not, there's another PFG one. New with tags. There you go. Yeah, socks, underwear. We typically don't save those. It's not really any good. Vans is a good company, and they are ugly shorts, so we'll wash those and see. There's some stuff here. Nope, 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 and nope. Just t-shirts, just t-shirts. Something colorful here. It's got a crab on it. Crown and ivy. I don't know. I'll have to look into it. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of brands we don't know about. So this one I do happen to know a little bit about. Yes, it's Under Armour. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody golfing out there in the world. And Southern Tide. It's got Widow Fishy. And unfortunately it's got a big old hole. So we'll check for all those before we decide to wash them. One of them, one of those, one of them, one of those, one of them, and a big old purple bluish suitcase. So yeah, this is all that we got out of there. Got to remember, you know, we did only spend 20 bucks on the unit. We'll most likely easily get our money back on the shoes. A couple of the hats probably, but the clothes is where we're going to make any extra profit that we've got going on here right now. But yeah, but that's going to do it for this one. We do have another unit we're going to go pick up tomorrow that has some one really interesting object in it that we saw, and we priced them out and decided, you know, we're going to step up and try to get this one little small unit for this one weird thing. And so you have to stay tuned for that video. But yeah, that's going to do it for this one. So please like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And as always, we will talk to you later.